How's it going, guys? Back with another estate sale finds video. We ended up going to an estate sale this morning. It started at 9 o'clock, and I actually got there at 6:50 in the morning. The temperature outside is maybe 10 degrees, and I stood outside in the cold for almost 2 hours. I was number one in line, but the reason I went there was because of this vintage Star Wars, as you can see. So I had no idea what the prices were going to be here, if the stuff was complete and such. So this is some of the pictures of the stuff. So I was number one in line. The number two guy in line wasn't going to go after this type of stuff, but the number 3 and 4 guy we're going to try and buy the Star Wars. So got in, and I was able to grab some stuff. Unfortunately, other stuff I wasn't able to grab. There was also, in the other pictures, Masters of the Universe stuff and G.I. Joe. So I didn't know if this stuff was actually in the box, if it was complete. Most of the time you come across stuff like this, it is not. And depending on the estate sale, if they're going to spend the time to go through each piece to make sure the boxes contain what they're supposed to contain. And after I left there, I found out that was not the case. So I did, most of the stuff I was able to peek in. A lot of it was sealed with tape. I was able to peek in, and I could tell most of the stuff was not complete, just parts and pieces. And like the Millennium Falcon here, they had it marked at $150, and it basically only contained the shell of the Millennium Falcon and the main part, the fuselage of like a B-wing. So that alone was not worth $150. That would probably maybe a $40, $50 item there, and they marked it at $150. So this is just the type of stuff that they had there. So I ended up spending $320. So I'll show you what I end up getting. So this box, it's like half empty now. But for this box, I paid $75 for. So there's still parts and pieces in here that are pretty valuable. Like have the canopy for the AT-AT here. And this is probably a $50 to $60 item. So just this part alone almost pays for the entire box. But just some miscellaneous parts and pieces. So as you can see, this is a satellite dish for the Millennium Falcon. And then the canopy for the Millennium Falcon. And then here's I think that goes to the AT-AT, a side jaw gun. So that's all that was in there. And then this Jawa Sandcrawler was also in the $75 box. I think this toy alone is worth probably $250-ish or so. It is missing the tube, the evacuation tube, I think they call it. It is missing that. That's like a $75 part that goes on this. But this is a pretty valuable toy. Again, that was mixed in with the $75 box. I ended up paying $150 for the Imperial Shuttle, but when I opened it up, it was full of other ships. So I grabbed that, obviously. So the Imperial Shuttle, I've never owned this toy before. And it actually looks like it might be complete. So I have it here. It is really dirty. And it does have the side hatch. I think the side hatch alone is worth over $100. So I'm not sure what type of internal pieces go with it. Like I said, I've never owned this toy, so I don't know what goes along with it. So have that. These Shogun Warriors were also mixed in with a $75 box. So these don't look complete, but they were in with the $75 box. So I have some instruction manuals. So I have the Dagobah action playset that was in with the Space Shuttle box, and the Imperial Shuttle instructions that went with the shuttle that they were also in the box. So I have a snow speeder that was also in the box. Looks like it might not be complete, but still it was basically just a throw in. Have the Slave 1. It is missing the Han Solo and Carbonite piece that goes with it. I think I might actually have an extra one of those somewhere. So that was thrown in with the Imperial Shuttle. Have some X-Wings that aren't complete that were also thrown in the box. Have a Cylon Centurion from Battlestar Galactica. The box is beat up. And then I have the figure here. It does look like his gun is missing a part. So that was in with the $75 box. So have some TIE fighters that were also in the Imperial Shuttle box. This one is missing the connector for the wing. So that was in there. And then I have another TIE fighter. That one does look like it's complete. Have pretty valuable parts to the B-wing. That's the thruster parts. They are complete, and I know those are pretty expensive. So that alone, that was also in the $75 box. Have some 12-inch figures. Have Han and Obi-Wan. I paid $15 a piece for those, even though they're not complete. Still pretty good deal, 15 bucks a piece. And then some other miscellaneous pieces. These were all in the shuttle box. Have this Mattel Starbird. It's missing a part right there. It might be in the box. And then the fin is broken here. And then just some other miscellaneous Battlestar Galactica ships here. And then this was also $15. This is going to be another great piece. A Jawa that's complete. This was $15, and I think this is worth around $150. So just a couple pieces here will pay for the entire lot. So yeah, so it was worth standing out in the cold there for a couple hours. There was a lot of other stuff I would have bought there. There was Masters of the Universe that was upstairs. I didn't get a chance to buy any of that. Somebody bought it all. And there was also a Schwinn XX100 from the early 80s that was in the basement. BMX bike I would have bought, but somebody bought that by the time I got there. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Oh, one last thing. The Ewok Battle Wagon. You saw a couple videos ago, I actually found one of these that was not complete. And here I have this one. I ended up paying $50 for this. I'm not exactly sure if it's complete or not, but it looks like it does have some of the pieces at least. So I have to go through that to make sure it is complete. This is a pretty rare and valuable toy. And I think if it is complete, they sell for around 300 range. So I'll have to see if it has all the pieces and parts for that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.